Everyone who buys a new PlayStation or a new TV is always on the lookout for games that showcase the power of their console and television. I'm talking epic cinematic story-driven games with gripping plots and breathtaking spectacle that really showcases your new hardware. If you're on the lookout for such a list as a new console owner, I got you covered. The God of War franchise has come a long way. From slaughtering all of Greek mythos to responsibly raising a son, Kratos has kind of grown up. He still kills a lot, but only when he has to. While previous games were linear in nature and were played from a fixed camera perspective, Ragnarok and God of War switched to a third-person view, allowing players an even more immersive and cinematic experience. I mean, just look at this.
In moments of crisis, panic does nothing. Harness it.
If you want an engaging story, high-octane action, relatable characters and some of the best cinematic set pieces you've ever seen in gaming, the Uncharted collection is where it's at. This collection offers both Uncharted 4 as well as its standalone expansion, The Lost Legacy, so you can sink dozens of hours globetrotting in search of treasure. Even though both games were originally released on PlayStation 4, they got the current gen treatment, which means you can enjoy them at a solid 60 FPS with improved visuals. By now you've probably heard of this franchise thanks to the games as well as the HBO TV show, but if you're new to the PlayStation ecosystem, both The Last of Us 1 and 2 absolutely deserve a spot in your collection. Both games are post-apocalyptic, third-person action stealth games with a dash of horror thrown in, but really shine with their gut-wrenching storytelling and brutal combat. The Last of Us 2 Remastered even got a new roguelike mode where you can put your combat skills to the test. Marvel's Spider-Man 2 is the ultimate superhero power fantasy that packs in not one but two Spideys, all in a delightfully cinematic package. This game's combat and traversal are extremely satisfying, and the epic visuals just make it a well-rounded package. With new traversal mechanics like water skimming and gliding being added to the game, swinging across New York City has never been more fun. As far as cinematic and epic set pieces go, the game literally starts off with it and doesn't pull any punches in that department throughout. Horizon Forbidden West screams production value. The game has a lot going for it, including a vast open world that is nothing short of eye-catching. The combat is really engaging and there are multiple ways to tackle any encounter, all of which tie in seamlessly into the progression of the game. The open world activities like side quests, collectibles, hunting challenges, etc. are really addictive and tie in organically into the open world. Not to mention how much fun traversal is in this game. Diving, climbing, gliding, a grappling hook, the whole 9 yards, all in a beautiful and graphically marvelous package. Ghost of Tsushima is by far one of the easiest games to recommend. The open world is absolutely gorgeous. Activities like haiku, shrines, hot springs, Mongol patrols and camps are all littered throughout Tsushima, making it so that your exploration is rewarded. To top it off, the combat is extremely satisfying and makes you feel like a samurai, at least when you aren't sneaking around and assassinating your enemies. A gripping story and a gorgeous world with beautiful vistas anywhere you go, this game will definitely keep you hooked. Once you're done with this and want more, the Iki Island expansion has even more content in store for you. Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart is the 9th installment in the series. Being a third-person shooter, gameplay-wise, it's fundamentally easy to understand and pick up, with a heavy emphasis on platforming as well. The game has stepped up mobility with the new wall running and dash mechanics, which make blasting through levels even more fun. The art style of the game, alongside the cartoonish personalities of the characters, really give this game a lot of charm. If you want something less realistic and more game-like, while still having top-of-the-line graphical fidelity and engaging gameplay, Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart has you covered. So which one of these eye-catching games are you going to be playing on your brand new PlayStation 5? Let us know in the comments, and while you're at it, do drop a like on this video, subscribe to the channel and ring that notification bell. I'll be seeing you. Peace.
プレイステーション